All right, no Nikki ban, so let's see what happens here. Big V and TRUEWHALE for the spot at the World Finals begins right now.
That's right, it begins right now. Pre-bans were out, Ragdoll Gianna getting banned out, Big V once again locking in that Nikki first pick, TRUEWHALE responding with an Okeanos and Water Ryu.
Sierra available here, but we know that Big V has a lot of different things up his sleeve. Could take a Triton, has a lot of really good first turn opportunities. Has to be careful though. Oh, and locks it and takes the Volantis away from TRUEWHALE. Knows he likes that as the last pick.
Gotta admit, I did not know about the Volantis. It just wasn't something we've been seeing from Big V, and we now see a Volantis coming out of Big V, paired up with that CR as well. TRUEWHALE, seeing that, he's trying to respond with his own speed lead as well, trying to get a little faster with him with the 33 speed.
Not quite sure if he needs it, though. Might not need that. Does have the Pontos available, but not looking like he's going to pick that. We do see the Savannah come in. Very aggressive draft here for TRUEWHALE. TRUEWHALE wants to take really aggressive first turn opportunity. Big V has a lot of opportunities. Leo is a very good pick right now. Leo Diana would be amazing to slap down here.
Let's see what Big V wraps up his draft here after seeing the Savannah and Samath coming out. And there, ooh, he takes it back. I didn't know if he was going to lock in that combination or not. And ooh, we're going to be seeing a Tableau and Triton wrapping up Big V's draft here.
Oh, this is a very scary draft for TRUEWHALE. TRUEWHALE most likely actually, oh man, it's tough because you'd want to pick the Leo here against that, but Leo with your Savannah is a little bit of a detriment, but he might do it anyways. He might go in for it.
Yeah, I think he is. He's going to be locking in that Leo here, and he's got the band coming out on top of the Nikki. That's a tough draft for TRUEWHALE for sure. Big V looking very strong.
The ban there on the Nikki is very effective. He saw the match between Thompson, knows that's the main source of damage.
Yep, knows it for sure. And here we go, guys. TRUEWHALE and Big V. We have our first match between them two in the semifinal. Triton looking to set the tone right for Big V. Going for a big strip here with attack bar pushback, not getting it on Water Ryu and Okeanos.
Oh, but the triple attack bar pushback on the Tableau is a little bit scary. Needs something big here. No provoke onto the Okeanos.
No provoke onto the Okeanos, but he does get that stun back on it. We're going to see the return dice possibly coming out from this Tableau here.
Oh, doesn't go for it. Goes for the unlucky 7. Hits the 7. You get both the stun and the slow debuff.
Yeah, stuns on everybody. We're going to see some more stuns. Lots of damage on the side of TRUEWHALE. TRUEWHALE with no sustain. Looking very good for Big V right now.
Big V, the value of that skill 2 hits the 7, the slow debuff. It's looking like it could be over already for TRUEWHALE. There's a lot of damage, a lot of dots coming out.
It definitely is looking like that. I'm not too sure how TRUEWHALE can turn around at this point. We're going to see a nice skill 1. No stun onto the Savannah, but the bomb's going to be coming out, and you can pretty much lock up the Savannah right now.
Goes for the Okeanos. Misses the bomb, though. Needs to get some extra damage out here before that Samath, fades away from the dots.
No, he was able to get that additional turn, pummeling more damage on top of Savannah. Dismounts at Okeanos, trying to do all he can. Savannah with a little bit of poke damage onto Sierra. Bomb is back.
Well, that is not enough damage from TRUEWHALE. That Savannah not quite hitting hard enough into the Sierra. More chip damage coming out. Wants to take out everything as possible before this Samath returns.
So here comes the Samath trying to do anything, and that is definitely not going to be enough there. I think that's the sign right there that TRUEWHALE is not going to be able to win this match here.
Yeah, it's looking pretty over. Double glance on the wind units. Really needed to get lucky and crit to take them out there.
Yep, here comes that detonation, finishing it off there. TRUEWHALE concedes. Big V taking round 1 away from TRUEWHALE.
We see it again, just like last time, that first match against Thompson. Just like his first match there, he does whip out the Tableau and the Triton, even without the Jemire or without the Okeanos. Still manages to make a very, very good first turn pass.
Yeah, Volantis, such a strong unit there. I think TRUEWHALE's definitely going to think about taking that unit away from Big V, not letting him have that one. Pre-bans are out here. Looks like Big V doesn't want to have to deal with the Tian Lang and Ciara getting pre-banned by TRUEWHALE.
Ooh, good opportunities here. I like this. TRUEWHALE most likely picking that Okeanos first to take it away from Big V. He knows it's fast. Big V could respond with a lot of things, though. He's got a big arsenal, a lot of LDs there, too, that a lot of people don't know about.
I know. I'm curious if there's going to be any other LDs we don't know about ourselves that he's going to be showing up here. Okeanos is, in fact, going to be that first pick from TRUEWHALE. Big V looking to draft 2 units here to start him off.
TRUEWHALE has to be a little bit careful here with how defensively and CC focused he drafts, because Big V also does have a Kinky. We can't forget both players here actually have a Kinky, so both players have to draft accordingly. Big V, though, with the Nikki, does actually have pretty good pressure against a Kinky with that heal block.
Yep, most definitely. But I don't think TRUEWHALE has a Tableau runed up. I mean, we may find out, but I do think we're going to be seeing this Tableau Jamire combination coming out of BIGV once again. TRUEWHALE may have to put a read on it and see what he does here, and he goes with a Triton.
That is a pretty effective read on it. Has the speed lead, double stripper setup, denies one of Big V's strongest first turn potential opportunities here. Big V might be pivoting, actually. Maybe not going for that Tableau opportunity, but might have up his sleeve something completely different. What if he's got an Escher? What if he's got something else crazy?
Let's see what Big V locks in as this time ticks down.
I wouldn't mind the pivot of a Carnal here. Oh, there it is. There's the Carnal alongside the Volantis. We see it again.
Yep, Carnival Volantis coming out from Big V. Very strong. TRUEWHALE hovering over an Annabelle. I am a big fan of Annabelle. I think Annabelle's excellent draft, especially when you're looking down a Carnal right now.
Annabelle, very scary. We've seen her pop off, gets reset and just ends a game for some players. Big V's Annabelle not doing so well against Thompson, though. The Lulu, very, very safe pick here for TRUEWHALE.
Yeah, definitely a safe pick indeed. TRUEWHALE definitely deciding to go with a little bit more sustain on his side of the field now. And then Big V hovers over that Diana. Diana being excellent with these 3 water units out there. I feel like he kind of has to ban out that Diana right now.
Absolutely, he has to ban out that Diana. Okeanos most likely going to go on the other side. Could possibly take out the Annabelle for the defense break, but Okeanos seeming like a scarier unit here. TRUEWHALE's going to play pretty far behind, though, because Nikki has a lot of damage and the sustain that Big V needs.
Yep, Nikki has a ton of damage. I can't help but favor Big V right now in this draft. Nikki is definitely going to be going through here. The Diana is banned. The Okeanos is banned. I think TRUEWHALE might be in a little bit of trouble here, but we can only find out until we get in there. Speed leads for the both of them.
Here it is.
And we have Triton taking first turn. Needs to get a full strip attack bar pushback, but we've got that return. No stun coming out of that Volantis. And we got Watery hoping for some despair stuns, not receiving anything either.
I think TRUEWHALE is most likely going to have to go for this cleanse. If not, he's going to take a lot of damage from this Nikki here.
Yeah, looks like he does not want to have to go for it, but we're going to see all those provokes possibly coming out from this Volantis, and he does choose to go for it. Provoke and stun on top of that Lulu. Not at all what TRUEWHALE not needed to see right now. Kano looking to make the situation even worse for him, and keep in mind that Nikki's coming.
Yeah, I basically wanted to go for the glancing here so that Annabelle can't skill 3, but they ended up moving in front, so there it is. There's the cleanse. A lot of damage coming up from the Nikki. The heal blocks are in.
Heal blocks are in. A lot of damage coming out of that Nikki for sure. We're going to see that. Not skill 3, but a massive skill 1 to finish off that Water Ryu.
Oh my goodness.
TRUEWHALE right into that immediately. Big V taking round 2 away from TRUEWHALE.
A really tough matchup here for TRUEWHALE. Big V just has a lot of these different kind of things. He's very aggressive, very heavy damage, but also very, very calculated.
Most definitely. Big V as an absolute powerhouse. I know you said Madrimbi was the dark horse, but Big V is looking incredible right now.
Oh yeah, Big V for sure. Big V makes me want to pull a Nikki more than any other unit in the game. I'd rather have that Nikki than a Gianna or a Nephthys even.
Well, he's got the first pick here to help take a unit away from TRUEWHALE. Could be a lot of things, and he chooses not to take units away from him. He's still going in with that first pick, Nikki.
Oh, we know Big V is confident. He doesn't need to take away units from the enemy. He has his own style. He has his own draft. There it is again. We see it the same as before. The Volantis and the Sierra alongside the attack buffing Nikki. TRUEWHALE, a little bit worried about that. Not quite sure what he needs to pick.
Yep, very confident drafting coming out of Big V with that CR and the Volantis. He was so quick to lock it in Water Ryu Okeanos. But we are going to be seeing this Tian Lang. Does he choose to lock that in with the Chung Pung as well?
Yanling very good here against the Volantis, but a little bit risky because the Water Ryu is on the field, does deny his own attack bar gain in that situation alongside the Okeanos. Big V could lean towards trying to go for some sort of hay gang opportunity, but not 100% sure on what he wants to take here.
Yeah, well, we've got last picks here with Big V, and it's going to be a Jamire Tableau combination. It's kind of what Big V really wanted to see, and he's forcing TRUEWHALE to bring out that Leo. This is not looking good for TRUEWHALE at all.
Yeah, I think this draft really favors Big V again. It depends on how fast that Tianlang is, but the thing is, Tianlang really has to hit everything, and if this Nikki is fast enough, it might not matter. Big V has 2 cleansers on his team available to deny a lot of things from TRUEWHALE.
Well, there's that ban. It's going to be on top of Tableau, and the ban is going to be on top of Leo. I didn't think TRUEWHALE thought he was going to be banning out that Leo here, but of course the Leo is being banned with Tableau. we go, guys. We have our round 3 with TRUEWHALE and Big V. TRUEWHALE really needs this victory here, or Big V may get the 3-0.
TRUEWHALE really needed that strip there. Not enough to take it down. Does he get the provoke here on the Okeanos to deny?
Look, he's going to have to get it here, but he does not get it, though. We have Rain of Stones that can come out to help stun up Big V's team. Is it going to be enough? Of course, that stun comes out from the Volantis. Volantis being such a strong unit right now. Watery really trying to finish off that Nikki, but we have Chung Pung ready and primed to get rid of that Nikki from the field. Things are not looking so good for Big V. TRUEWHALE is able to turn it around.
TRUEWHALE fast enough to play this entire setup. He still gets it, even with Volantis there. Couldn't get the provoke onto the Okeanos to deny. And it looks like TRUEWHALE is going to be taking it back. No 3-0 for Big V.
No 3-0 indeed. Water Ryu finishing it off here. Big V starting to think about his next match already, taking his time, let it play through. TRUEWHALE answering and taking round 3.
Yeah, Big V most likely going to lean towards not first picking that Nikki, actually. I'd be interested to see if he leans towards taking away a unit from TRUEWHALE. We do know that he likes to play his standard draft. We do know he's very confident with it, but maybe taking away that Okeanos could be really, really vital for him.
Oh, there's the Tian Lang and Ciara getting banned here in the round 4. We have first pick coming out of TRUEWHALE. See what he chooses to take away from Big V. I think he needs to really start digging into that box and maybe not take the Okeanos, but the Okeanos being just such a powerhouse unit.
So there it is. There he takes it again. TRUEWHALE with the Okeanos could actually be leaning towards a Pontos this game. Might go for the Pontos Ragdoll combination, depending if Big V is fast enough to take this.
Let's see if he takes the Volantis away from Big V. Jamai or Nikki coming out for Big V.
I do really like this Jamire Nikki. I'm not sure if I like the Jamire so early, but it is a safe speed lead when the Sierra is gone.
Let's see what TRUEWHALE chooses to draft here. And he is going to be looking at that Fire and Bison to be paired up with that Water Ryu.
I'm most likely going to see another Volantis here. Could actually go for a Chiwu this time instead, but not sure if he's going to have enough damage if he goes for that kind of composition.
There's the Annabelle coming out alongside the Volantis. Both units TRUEWHALE could be drafting here, and Big V is going to be taking both of them away. TRUEWHALE hovering over a Diana because he didn't want to see it come out of Big V again.
I like this draft here from Big V. The only risk is that Chung Pung Diana is very scary right now.
Definitely. Chung Pung still being available to be drafted here. And it is going to be Lulu. Lulu's coming up for TRUEWHALE. He has a little bit of sustain on the side of his field.
A little bit weird, but an Aegir would actually be incredible here. A lot of players opting for that Chow, but I think that Aegir's a little bit more effective into this kind of draft. Has a lot more natural attack bar gain and turn gain.
Oh, flashing the Konamiya. Does Big V choose to lock in that unit? And no, he's going to be hovering and locking in the Shihao.
We most definitely are seeing a Diana ban here. On TRUEWHALE's side, we could potentially still see the Volantis ban, but I think that the Annabelle ban might actually be scarier overall.
Well, we're about to find out. The only AoE strip is that Volantis, so maybe that Volantis is going to be banned out here on the side of Big V, but we're about to find out.
Although, to be fair, the Nikki Shiho combination was really scary last time. Oh, there it is. There's the Shiho going goodbye and the Diana as we predicted.
Yep, speed leads for both players here. We're going to find out who's able to take round 1. In game number 4, can we get a game 5? TRUEWHALE needs to win this one to keep himself in.
Oh, and the Revenge Stun is going to get the turn here. Let's see if this Volantis can get the value. No provoke on the Okeanos, though.
Yeah, no provoke on the Okeanos at all. He needs to get this Rain of Stone, stun everybody up here. Obviously not the Jamire. Jamire would be primed and ready to cleanse at the same time.
The reset, big value there. Oh, Revenge Stun into the Lulu. This glancing on the M Bison, also incredibly good value here.
Volantis coming in so clutch right now.
Goes for the cooldown reset. Wants to get the defense break up from Annabelle immediately here.
We might be seeing a big skill 1 dealing so much damage to possibly this Lulu here. And choosing to go for the Water Ryu instead. Big third skill coming out. No stuns coming out with this Fire and Bison.
He needs to make sure he doesn't go for the Nikki. Oh, but gets the provoke. I was going to say he doesn't want to push the attack bar and give the defense break to Annabelle, but that was just as good for value. Big defense break, slow debuffs coming here.
Yeah, big defense breaks across the whole field of TRUEWHALE here. Volantis looking to deal some serious damage with all these defense broken units, and there you go. Able to remove that water Ryu from the field as well, and that's definitely going to be it for this Lulu. Lulu's going to be dropping. Rain of Stones comes out, does not stun up everybody. We've got this second skill that he can use to drop somebody, but Lulu's going to be gone. No more sustain on the side of TRUEWHALE, looking very good for Big V.
One thing we might need to mention here is I think that this Volantis might actually be built on damage. With the defense break up, it hits really, really hard. It kills through a lot of things.
It really is. Big V locking in this victory. He's going to be moving to our final, taking down TRUEWHALE.